What's good, YouTube? What's going on? As you see the title, um, my man Cris Simms dropped yesterday his top five wide receivers, and it made Twitter get in a uproar for a little while. So let me look for the best view, and this view not bad. Whoa, they just changed every. So let's see. And I mean, most of y'all know who Cris Simms is, NFL analyst. And well, let's go. Here you go, right here. Number one, Travis Hunter. Number two, Kyle Williams. Number three, Tech McMillan. Number four, Jalen Noel. And number five, Trey Harris. So his tier one, straight off the bat, Travis Hunter. I'm not mad at anyone that got Travis Hunter at number one. If y'all listen to my video I did with Jay, I have Travis Hunter at number two. So not mad at it at all. But tier two is the day one difference makers. And you see smack at number two, which caused the uproar, Kyle Williams. Now, I would have to go look at my sheet to find out where I have Kyle Williams at. But I do remember that I liked Kyle Williams on film. I like this film, so I do remember that. But on the totem pole, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. He's way down there for me. He's way down there. You heard me just say like 19 people. Like I got like 20 people in front of this man. Now I do got him linked to the potential wide receiver one badge, but that's if he would get at least second round draft capital, which he's not projected to get nowhere close to that. Now, if he was to get second round draft capital, that'll change everything. I'll be, you have to look at Cris Simms and be like, hey, your boy might be on to something. And his list, people was pointing out his list last year was pretty good. I think the person he put like at number 5 was like Roman Wilson. Everybody else was good. It was like Neighbors, Brian Thomas, Marvin Harrison, and it might have been McConkey, and then Roman Wilson. It was something like that. It was like Roman Wilson. No, out of all these good wide receivers in the class, I don't know why he put Roman Wilson, but this is a kind of hot takey to put Kyle Williams, who is not even in my top 20, at number 2. So that lets me know that he definitely is a film guy, because I don't see how he was able to do that. Now, Kyle Williams, let's say you look at his film, he good to go. And I think he had a pro day. I'm gonna have to go check. Did his pro day numbers drop? Which he did most of the thing at the countdown. I just wanted to see if he did the show at the pro day. But he was a yak monster. But he was a 0-star recruit. Hands on a slight side. Also spent 5 years in college. So he was five years removed from high school. So, but yeah, I liked him. Not liked him enough, obviously, to put him in my top 5, but I liked him. Next, he got Tech McMillan. I mean, everybody then talked about Tech McMillan, so that's no need to talk about. But At number 4, Jalen. No. Now, for me, Jalen, no, I think is ranked 11th. Yeah. I have him ranked 11 for me. And he also has a chance. So maybe this guy might be on to something. Jalen also has a chance to earn my potential wide receiver one badge if he was to get second round draft capital, but he's not projected for that. He's not projected to go in the second round. So, of course, if he was to earn that badge, he would jump in my rankings. But, and I also think I kind of like this class of receivers a lot more than others. The problem is, I don't think the NFL will like it as much because if they don't get the draft capital, I can care less about them in fantasy. Like, I'm not betting on a day 3 wide receiver whatsoever. You know, it just is what it is. I'm not betting on that. I would pick them off the waiver wire, but I probably won't draft them in my rookie draft. My rookie dynasty draft. Because I'm going for wide receivers that's drafted in the first and second round. And then after that, it could be running backs. So, when I get to the second, third, fourth round, I'm drafting running backs with low draft capital before I draft the wide receiver that was drafted in the third round. I'll just bet on the running back that I like with low draft capital before I have a potential roster clog on my team. Like, I would have to seriously love the wide receiver to draft him any of those rounds if he didn't get second round draft capital. Because even though, and when you love these wide receivers, you still end up as, roster cloggers like Jermaine Burton, like Javon Baker, like these wide receivers that you really like, they don't get the draft capital, and what they end up sitting on your bench still. Sitting on your bench. So I don't even I don't even try to bet on them. And at number 5, because those was the day 1 difference makers, which if Kyle Williams don't get the draft capital, I don't know how he would become a day 1 difference maker. And who knows, maybe he hearing more from the NFL side than, fantasy football content creators. So maybe he knows something we don't know. But I will definitely be on these guys if they get second round draft capital. Kyle Williams and Noah. So, and then for tier 3, big play upside, Trey Harris. And if anyone listens to me, that's my number 1 receiver right there. That's my number 1. So, am I mad at this list? Not at all. I think the list is talented. Last year, I would have looked at him crazy if I would have saw Roman Wilson on the list. I'm like, I don't understand why people liked him so much. But this right here, these 5, all talented. Totally understand. Hey, and I can't be mad at anybody process. And here's the problem is, even though I put my stuff out there, I don't always put my stuff on Twitter because I do have different take, and I don't feel like dealing with all that. You got to respect a person that has different take and not just spitting out the consensus things, like the consensus stuff. Do you want to hear the same thing from every content creator? Do you? Yeah, I have this, and everybody spitting out the same thing. You better welcome when someone give you a different perspective, and then you be like, oh, let me go take a look at this person. Because Kyle Wilton is good. If you go look at his film, you're going to like his film. You are going to like his film. So, telling you, you should welcome the difference. Welcome something different. If someone give you a different perspective, welcome it, because a lot of content creators are spitting out the same thing. So don't ever trip about it, I'm telling you. But anyway, this wasn't to be a quick video. I just wanted to go over his top 5 compared to mine. Peace.